Next up in Eureka's horrible history set is Boxer Rebellion. Again, it's another Chan-Che film from 1976. This is a long one at 2 hours 17 minutes and focuses on three brothers who get embroiled with fighting against imperialistic foreigners who have invaded their lands. This is a big, sprawling epic with political machinations that looks back at this period of time and the loss and death, and it feels grand in its stature and its storytelling, but it's almost too big. As Luke tries to tie everything with the three brothers, it doesn't really create that access point where you can be really attuned and really invested in what's going on. There are countless sequences in this where people are dying. This must have the biggest body count of any film ever. The way these people are attacking each other and the just sheer death of people is just shocking. And a lot of that comes from the rhetoric and myth at the time, where you have these people who are almost setting up their countrymen for failure. They teach their guys that bullets won't harm, swords won't harm them, but it's almost like a con trick, trying to make them into believe that they are invincible and then sending them out to be slaughtered. And you see that, and it is shocking and appalling what happened. It is a never-ending conveyor belt of willing victims throwing themselves into the way of bullets, and it is unbelievable. It's exhaustive, and these sequences are prolonged and they are repetitive, but they never lose their power. And although I did like the three brothers, and probably, because I know Alexander Foucheng from quite a lot of other movies, he was kind of the one I attuned to most. Although you meet the kind of empress who's leading over this land as well, and you see the German bad guys, it has all the right elements that something I would love, but it just didn't come together as a cohesive whole. It just didn't work entirely for me. That long length of the film, the expansive storytelling across various regions and areas, the dichotomy between the Germans and their firepower and the Chinese with their swords and blades was just, it was crazy to see that mismatch and almost fighting against these insurmountable odds, but it's too grand a story. It doesn't have that focal point that really delivered for me to focus on just a small skirmish, to win a small battle that they could lead into it. They tried to cover too many bases, and little times they come into formulaic moments. I liked Boxer Rebellion. It just felt too big a tale to really capture in this one movie, and because it doesn't have that really strong focal point leading us all the way through it, it didn't really work too well together. You do have the three brothers, but oftentimes they go their separate ways, which kind of dilutes the story a little bit more. Am I glad I saw it? Absolutely. It was another fun one, but it wasn't as entertaining. It wasn't as easygoing. It wasn't as watchable as the other films in this set so far. But let's dive into the disc and see what extras there are on this one. Here we are in disc 2 of the horrible history set. We have Boxer Rebellion with the Mandarin mono audio and an audio commentary by Mike Leader and Arn Venema. Then we have the Four Riders with the Mandarin mono audio and an audio commentary by Frank Jeng and Michael Worth. The extra on this disc is National Defence, Wayne Wong on Boxer Rebellion. This goes into all the various wars that kind of led up to this event in history. It goes on about the kind of cinematographer background of the filmmakers, the various martial arts used throughout the film. It's another interesting talking head. And that's the extras for Horrible History Disc 2. There we have it. Boxer Rebellion is out now. It's something I would say it's worth a watch. Not the best in this box set for me thus far. But let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com. Always, which you can support me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.